Hey everybody, it's Triple J. Welcome back to Prison Architect here in Psych Ward. This is episode 4 of this series. And last time we ended, we were having some issues with money. But I sort of have been chopping more trees. I kind of let the simulation run a little bit before we started, just to get back some of that cash. Because we're exporting a bunch of wood, and that's kind of giving us enough money. We're really close, actually. We're really close. All we need to do is intake 10 prisoners and then hire 2 psychiatrists. So we have the psychiatrist offices. We just need to, actually hire them and create their office. But we were down to like $80. So, and we're going to be able to get the prisoners in the cells that we need here. We're just kind of copying and pasting some of this stuff as we go. But yeah, what was I doing here? Yeah, because we're using white walls inside this prison. Padded solitary cell. That is not correct. Those are not supposed to be solitary cells. These are solitary cells. Padded cell. There we go. Those are solitary. Padded, okay. But yeah, essentially what I can do now is go into quick build, clone. And I should be able to clone everything inside of here. And it does grab the sink, so that's good. And I can pop it right, oh no, because the doors are on the other side. Oh. Well, that's okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world, because we want the bed. Yeah, the bed there. The bed there. It's okay. We'll just do these over again. No big deal. Toilet. Toilet. Shower head. Shower head. And then, do we have the padded floors in here? I don't think so. Padded. Padded. And then, of course, we need the drains. There and there. Cool. And then we'll make up the solitary cell here. I'm actually going to put a drain in the solitary cells, because they're going to have a toilet in here, and chances of them beating up their toilet are pretty great. So, yeah. So we'll go like that. Okay, so then in here, these will be like that. And a couple of those. And the beds. Go there. And then the sinks. Now, of course, the sinks are not required, but I do since they've been added and they're a new asset, I do like putting those in. So with that, we should be able to clone. Wait, is there? Oh, there's doors in there. Oh. Yeah, I didn't really need to do that because I could have just cloned these 2 cells. But they're going to work on that right now. Okay. So we're getting there. Right now our capacity is only 2. But once they start putting all the rest of this stuff in, we'll get it to 3. And then I'm going to need to pull this pipe. I don't have a ton of money, but I'm going to have to pull this pipe up and over. Because this is going to be our yard. Is that what we're going to make this? Yeah, this is our yard. This is where they'll eat. And I do have a door in there. So let's grab this and make it a yard. And what I might do is I want to try. So apparently, if you do a yard on the inside, like if you build a wall, if you build like a foundation around it, and then you put a yard on the inside, it creates like some sort of like a gymnasium. So I kind of want to try that. Because I'm not entirely sure how that works. But I know you can have that. And then we'll have to run this down, because I think this will be able to the toilets go. Yeah. We'll just run that there. Then grab through here. We're just gonna go all the way up. I think I might connect them at different points. I don't actually know what the actual length is that they can reach from, but I don't know how many units it goes out before the like flow isn't enough. Because I know there is a limit, but I don't know what it is. All right, so they're gonna work on that. These are almost in. Actually, I know I need the flooring in here. Padded flooring. Padded in there as well. Those are already padded. Okay. And those have the doors on them already. Those have doors? Oh, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What, These are not the doors I probably want, right? What doors are these? I can't even see what these doors are. No, those are jail doors, yeah. So I want the secure doors, which cost more. But yeah, let's put those in for the solitary rooms. Padded cells can be the regular jail doors, that's fine. But if you're in solitary, yeah, it just makes more sense. Okay, these look to be done. So what I'm going to do is go to the quick build now, go back to clone. And I'm going to, well, actually, no. I think I'm going to grab all the walls. Yeah. And put them here. There. Oh no, that's blocked. Wait, why is that blocked? And then I can rotate this. I don't have to see why that's blocked. Well, I suppose... Well... I guess these are opposite now. Which isn't the worst thing ever, but... I think I put these jail doors in ahead of time. Well... I guess the doors aren't across from each other anymore, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, if I go to quick build here... See, once it's built... How many workmen do I have here? 10? Actually, I'm making a lot more money now. So let's make 15. Let's get 15 workmen, just so we can get this done a little bit faster here. So I want to see how this is all going to shake out. Okay, so that worked out okay. That will be fine. This can go up as well. Just kind of room for the sinks. Where's it there? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. That's working too, but I think they may have to like deconstruct all the wall and put it back up. Not certain though. Oh, we don't have lights though. Let's put lights over the sinks. I forgot about lights. Lights over the toilets and the solitary cells. The electrical, it looks like it should be okay, but we may need to bring this down. Connect up to there, potentially. Enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. Right, so what's the problem? Oops. All that water looks good. We'll need one there. In there, I think. There we go. Okay, so now if I was to go back and clone, I guess I could just do this. And flip it and do it there. So it's not going to be... So I'll do that. I see. I can do that. Then we're almost there. I mean, our capacity is 10 right now. We just need to, I guess, intake right now. Which I'm down to $200. So maybe we do an intake. I mean, let's see. What am I missing? I have a yard. There's nothing really in the yard yet. We are making daily cash flow, which is good. Are we still exporting some trees? Wow, we have really did a number on these like moon trees or whatever they are. Let's get rid of some more though. We're doing power. Power's okay. But yeah, we have a yard, we have a kitchen, we have a canteen, we have an infirmary. As it stands, we have a psychologist's office. We'll get the psychiatrist's office as when we get our intake, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we should get our first prisoners. Because visitation room, I don't have that yet. Visitation perhaps could be over here. Is this what we were planning? I don't really remember. Visitation, or we were planning to put a chapel, but I guess I could do that over here or right in here even. I just kind of want to keep this separated. So I guess let's bring them in. We're probably going to want another wall around this though. So it's harder for them to dig. Because they will dig. They will. I don't really have the money though right now. No, they're making good work on that. Let's just let's get the intake going. So let's intake. Let's do so do total prisoners, and then we'll do 10 because that's our payout. We get the 10, then I can hire the psychiatrist, then we get the 15 grand. They're gonna be coming in 17 hours. Okay. All right, we have a little bit more money now. I think I'm gonna add a door here. That is just like a regular jail door right there. And then eventually I'll have a guard in there. We all also need to be doing more of this probably. Well, we do, obviously, do need to do this, but in 38 hours we are getting our long-term investment, which will allow us to pick up another grant, which would also be good. Oh, we're back up to 3 grand now. Let me clone this. Pop that there. And then I'm going to clone solitary cells. There. It actually doesn't cost us too much. You're on break. Yeah, we don't have a break room for you yet, though. So the staff is not happy. Yeah, staff is not doing too hot. Once we get some of these grants, we can get a little more money coming in, and that'll be better. Yeah, because we're down to $50 right now, so not great. How much is this going to cost me? $360. Done. Insufficient funds. So they do take down the wall and then put it back up, which is obnoxious. You'd think if there was already something there, they would just ignore it, but... Because I don't think I can... Can I clone? Oh, I can clone straight out. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So I can just do that. And that includes the door. And that's only $160. So then they don't have to take down the walls. I need the money first. Just kind of chilling out here doing nothing. Did you really take down all those trees already? Well, take down more, I guess. Hop to it. We're just decimating this like beautiful unnatural forestry that exists. But that's okay, because in 9 hours, about 10 hours, we're gonna get 30 grand. You get a lot more money to intake criminally insane prisoners. You get 3,000 per. There's also a new thing called prisoner transfer, and I can't remember if we touched on this in a previous episode, but you can get prisoner transfers, which are like the worst of the worst prisoners, and that's 15 grand per. Now, obviously, they're probably going to be very violent. They will probably try to escape constantly. So, you know, take the good with the bad, but I'm also assuming they probably can't work. I don't know if they, like, if there's a different level to them in terms of... I'm not sure how that works. Like, if it's a different tier, because you know how there's, like, Supermax and Max and all that stuff. I don't know if there is another tier to it, but I would imagine they probably can't like work in your prison or do anything like that. I imagine it's kind of like death row type of thing. Wait, why are they not working on this? No money? Because... Wait, now they're going to get working on it? Oh, I'm going to need to get rid of this door. It's just so handy. You know what? Let's go... Here, let's do a... Just for nowsies. Do a staff door there, and then I'm going to dismantle this. And just put a wall up. Yeah. It's just going to be too easy for them to get through there. Okay. 5 hours left. And then 27 hours we'll be getting our long-term investment, which would be really, really good. Okay, that's done. So let me go like that. Put that in there. And then this will all be filled up. We actually have a capacity for 16, so we'll get more in a little while here. But should I do visitation here? Actually, what I should work on is the psychiatrist's office. Because we should be having another more exports soon. Okay, so psychiatrist's office. Your desks can go there. I love how it's only $30 for a desk. $30 for a desk, but it's $200 for an office chair. I don't know where they're buying their stuff, but that seems a little backwards to me. Coat stands. They should probably have their own windows too, but get there with that. They need a wide sofa to... Oh, insufficient funds. There we go. 1 hour. 1 hour until they arrive. Are we ready for them? I don't think so. But who's to say? Actually, do I have any guards? Nope. I have no guards to intake them. So that's hilarious. That's okay. I'll hire guards as soon as they start to arrive. Oh boy. Yeah. Turns out prisons need guards. There we go. We're gonna need that. We're also gonna need some orderlies. Okay, let's get 10 guards in here. These 10 guys, look at this. We're fighting booze already. Here they come. The first fresh meats in our brand new prison. Ooh, I don't like that they're taking them this way. That's not ideal, but that's okay. Already this guy's in solitary. Why? Oh, because they found drugs on you. Oh, good thing we have the solitary cells then. What's going on, Widley? Look at this. We got Welsh. I think we're all going to go along really well. Levers, Osborne, Merwood, Hill, Barry, Thomas, Richardson, and Edie's. Oh, already punching stuff. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just relax, okay? All right, so let's get the psychiatrists up so they can, you know, not do all the insane stuff constantly. So let's get a couple filing cabinets in here. I'm gonna get the regular sofa right there. Wide sofa there. I have lights in there, yeah? I think so. Ooh, a spooky tree. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to come through. Do I have a kitchen staff? Nope. I have no cooks. Get 3 cooks to make some food for everybody when it comes time for that. All the guards are going to hang out in there. I think I am going to be doing... Let's see. Now that we have a little bit of money, we need to get, like, deployment out and patrols. Definitely. Oh, I don't have a chief. Do I not have... Oh, I don't even have a chief. Holy crap. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Office. Go like this. Staff. Chief. There you go, buddy. That can be your office. Okay. So, psychologist's office. Let's get them some nice little flooring in here. Let's get some blue carpet in the psychologist's office. The psychologist can have red. It's expensive. I mean, I don't know. We're spending money for nothing, really, but it's still good. Okay, orderlies have keys. Yeah, I don't love this. I may need to move this out of here or make this a place where they're not supposed to be walking or whatever. But let's get 2 psychiatrists. There we go. Now we've gotten that grant. So we got an extra 15 grand. So let's go down here. Let's go get grants. And let's grab... Let's see. What is cell block A? Raise capacity to 15. We've already done that, so we should be able to get this immediately. Boom. Just like that, we just got 40 grand. That's amazing. Then I think we'll do this. Okay, now we're loaded. We're rolling in it. Rolling in coin. There we go. Now psychiatrists can do it. I think we have to set that up, though, in regime. Not regime. Programs? Spiritual guidance. Okay, a lot of them want to do spiritual guidance. There are only 3 of them. Is it behavioral therapy? No, psychiatric consultation. Okay, we'll set up a couple of those. No regime time slot. Right, because they need... They don't have any work or programs free time. We'll set that up from 10 to noon. You can have programs free time. Yeah. So work / free time, which would be in normal security, right? So if I click it here, but because the criminally insane cannot work in your prison, it just goes to programs. So that's their time to do it. So that'll be good for them to do all of that. I'm gonna station. Oh, I can't even station a guard yet because we're working on it. 3 hours left in that. Let's also do intelligence and surveillance and micromanagement. Yes, probably should do that. Education, we could probably just do that. We have the money to do it. We may as well get some of this stuff researched. Because I can't see in here right now. See, there's a little fog of war going on. It's because I can't necessarily deploy a guard yet. We're working on it. We're like 3 hours away from it. But so far it's pretty good. No one's dead yet or escaped. That's something. Now I could make this like a common room in the center here. Let's see how would that go? I mean, there's a common room. And then what does that require? Pool table. Yeah, I guess I don't have to put a pool table in there, but I could. I'm not going to put a pool table in the common room. I'm actually going to leave that. I'm going to make this a common room where they can all get like treatment. So what happens with the psychologists? So if you go down to programs, if you go to the behavioral therapy, not behavioral therapy, where is that taking place? Group therapy. Yes. So this is led by a psychologist in a common room. Okay, so it's 2 hours, and each prisoner requires a chair. So this is for alcoholism, which definitely some of them are going to want. So I think that's what this room could be. We could make this just like and like maybe make it like 8 or something. 8 chairs sitting in here. Or yeah, I think they each need chairs. And then I mean, it's not the sexiest thing, that's for sure. We could put a couple of phone booths right out there to have. And I need to build 5 phone booths, but I can put some more out in the yard. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is put the pool table and like have that stuff, and we'll put that on the inside of our indoor yard area. Okay, deployment in an hour yet. Okay. Well, we've gotten our prisoners. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a pin in this before anyone dies or escapes, and we're gonna continue to expand next time. I think we'll do the inside yard. I think we're gonna need to make some visitation and stuff. We'll complete the visitation rights grant, and then we'll definitely complete the security procedure grant and the long-term investment, and then we'll have 3 more grants. We should have plenty of money to work with, and I think we'll start working on another small wing, perhaps coming down here and making a MinSec wing so we can get some prisoners working in here and flush some of this stuff out. But everybody, that is going to do it for this episode. I look forward to seeing you next time here in Prison Architect with the Psych Ward DLC. Bye, everybody.